Okay, in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to set up your Boyle's Law spreadsheet. This is a little bit of the problem I was encountering, is that um, using the Google form did not really put the data in a way that was helpful to you. So I'm going to just show you what you're going to do. In here you're going to write Boyle's Law, and you guys are going to record two different things for Boyle's Law. You're going to record one where you have the temperature at a specific temperature that I set, and number of particles, and another way you do one where your particles are the way you want them to be. So for instance, the first one you're going to do 100 of heavy particles and heavy light particles, and you might do one with 200 heavy particles and no light particles. Alright, so the first thing you want to remember whenever you're setting up a Excel spreadsheet is blank spaces are the enemy. So you really want to put everything in the same place. Now, you're going to get this data off of the Google form. I've posted the form. You're going to download it. You're going to find your data, and then you're going to have to re-enter it. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that this was going to happen. So anyway, so we're going to type in length. All right. And it's P, pressure, and volume, so it's pressure. All right, you're going to put that there. And then what you want to do is you want to put down what your constants are. So for instance, in this case, if pressure and volume are the same, then temperature is going to be held the same. And I believe we said the temperature was going to be held at 300. Okay. Heavy particles. Light particles. And I think it was light species actually, but that's okay. All right. And now, the other thing I'm going to suggest, whenever you do something like that, you always make anything you want to be a title bold. That tells your computer that you expect it to be a title. Wow, I can't spell to save my life today, can I? Now, what you're going to do is then you're going to download the Google app, okay? Okay, then you're going to download the Google form that I gave you. This is the Excel spreadsheet that goes with it. Alright, and when you download that Excel spreadsheet, you're going to notice a couple of things. You're going to notice that, okay, I really would like to enter my data, but I don't want to enter everybody else's. So all I need to do is I'm going to click anywhere in the form, go Data, Sort, and where it says here, we're going to do by name. Say OK. So now, say for instance, my name is Nick Abreu. Okay, I have all my data up here at the top. Which that probably is going to mean is that you guys are going to have to redo this, alright, with new data. Alright, because some of you guys weren't able to get it all. I do recognize the fact that it was a little tricky to get all this stuff in because of the way it, the forms are kind of a little difficult to work with. Alright, so there you go. So those are all your forms. I need you guys to get 10 data points for each one of these. I actually am going to suggest that you may want to actually collect a little bit more data than 10 data points. You may want to collect a few more data points. Alright, so anyway, that's how you're going to get all this information. Unfortunately, you're going to have to load the information by hand. What you could do, like for instance, say my name was Samantha Pereira. I go copy. I go to the form that I just created, paste, and then I just take the information and I got to make sure I got doing the right one. That's pressure and length. So the first one is pressure. So I just take all of these guys and I just write them in one at a time. Pressure, 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 pressure. And then the next one, length, 6.8, 6, 9.2. Alright, so you're going to fill that out. Alright, that's how you do that, and there we go. We're all done. Alright, so move on to the next tutorial, and that will explain how you're going to take this data and create graphs.